Kubran, Master of Ceremonies, and our chairperson for today, Your Excellency, Dr. Abiy Ahmed Ali, President of the Prosperity Party and Prime Minister of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Deputy President of the Prosperity Party, His Excellency, Mr. Demeke Mekonnen, His Excellency, Mr. Adam Farah, Head of the Prosperity Party Headquarters, and also I see many of the former Prime Minister Haile Mariam also joining us in the hall, the distinguished many cabinet ministers of the government of Ethiopia I see in the hall, and the honorable, of course, esteemed and cabinet ministers, esteemed opposition parties present here. I have a bias towards professors, so I see Professor Berhanu Nega here as well. The very mentioned fraternal heads of political parties. I see many of the representatives of the SPLM, the Chinese Communist Party, and many of our friends from different parts of the world. I cannot but also acknowledge the hard-working members of the organizing committee. And also we have here the very friendly and not friendly members of the third estate called the media. Welcome. I extend revolutionary greetings from the African National Congress's NEC, the National Executive Committee. Let me read the message of our NEC, as we call it, the National Executive Committee. The African National Congress of South Africa wishes the Prosperity Party a successful first Congress, which, as we witnessed today, was officially opened by the President of the Prosperity Party and the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, His Excellency, Comrade Kibbaa, Dr. Abiy Ahmed Ali. We recall with fondness that Comrade Dr. Abiy Ahmed Ali, prior to the COVID-19 lockdown on 11th of January 2020, addressed our ANC historic 108th anniversary of the formation of the African National Congress in that very famous diamond town of Kimberley. We are honored, myself and my comrade Ndumi, to be here as we in South Africa celebrate the 110th anniversary of the ANC. The ANC leadership under its president, Comrade President Cyril Ramaphosa, its diverse membership and its political allies are immensely proud of Africa's seminal homegrown peace agreement between the leaders of Ethiopia and Eritrea. The agreement, known as the Joint Declaration of Peace and Friendship between Eritrea and Ethiopia, is testimony and evidence that the leaders of the Horn of Africa take the immense responsibility of self-determination, peace, and development seriously. In this context, history informs us that there are no full triumphs and victories in life. War, sadly, is war. May we take this opportunity to congratulate all Ethiopians who have fully embraced the recent process of national dialogue under the sterling leadership of Comrade Dr. Abiy Ahmed Ali, his allies, and his cabinet ministers. May we also applaud the appointment of no less then 50% of government cabinet ministers are women. I have to say in military parlance, salute. May that endearing, eternal, loving, and inspiring spirit of our mothers and sisters continue. Aluta. We all know that our heroes, friends, and allies in the Horn of Africa, the likes of Deratu Tulu, Hamid Idris Awate, Muhammad Ibrahim Igal, John Garang, Mariam Sadiq al-Mahdi, had to all make that hard yet rewarding long walk to freedom, as described. We are glad to witness the fruits of the hard work and investments of all Ethiopians. We share with you the delight of the growth of the largest dam in Africa. Kudos, we use that colloquial kudos, to all Ethiopians who made this project of self-determination a genuine reality. No human power shall stand in the way of Ethiopians and their sister and brother Africans to determine their own futures. The No More movement is another exemplary case of Ethiopians and their allies in some 27 cities of the world who sent a clear signal to that warmongering country which you all know about, which has an industrial war complex which you also know about, which I shall not honor and name here. And I want to say that no country whatsoever can ride roughshod on the will of Ethiopians. The No More movement sent a clear message of resistance, of resilience against media disinformation on Ethiopia. Let us recall the apartheid and imperialist powers of the West are not prepared to let loose of their toxic apartheid, colonial, and imperialist group. They are involved in all sorts of, as my son will say, naughty schemes, and are continuously exploiting national weaknesses to advance undemocratic changes of governments in many countries. I see you are seeing this in the daily news, in order to weaken societies and retain global dominance. The state of development of Ethiopia, Africa's second most populous country, its progress and achievements under the leadership of the Prosperity Party are placing an enormous historic responsibility on this Congress, a historic Congress, and its policy positions and deliberations. Subsequently, the direction not only of Ethiopian society, the immediate Horn of Africa, but also of continental developments is very far-reaching. As the ANC, I'm almost about to conclude, we are looking forward to the results and outcomes of this path-breaking first Prosperity Party Congress with immense interest at this juncture of many global geopolitical shifts. Many ANC members, cadres, as well as our ANC alliance partners, COSATU, one of the largest workers' trade union, Congress of South African Trade Unions, and the SACP are following your deliberations as we speak live on television, on Ethiopian TV. The ANC enjoys this spirit of international solidarity, camaraderie, and friendship with the Prosperity Party and stands ready to deepen the warm good relationship and consolidate further, where required, the bonds of political, diplomatic, academic, cultural, and diaspora relations. May the ANC and Prosperity Party ties flourish and grow from strength to strength. Viva Ethiopia, viva peace and development in the Horn of Africa, viva, and as we say in South Africa, Amandla. Power indeed to the masses, or as our Eritrean Bitsot will say, Awat Nahafash. Thank you, Amasegnalo, Mahad Sanid, Yekenyele, Hambalyo, and as Finance Minister Ahmed Shidda would remind us of that famous Somali proverb, Amabur Aho, Amabur Kathirsa. Yeah, either you be a mountain or you lean on a mountain. I thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor, for the highly inspirational